Hello everyone and welcome to Okami, the next game for GK Plays, I hope. This is one of those games that I have been meaning to do for a long time. Yeah, this is pretty special. This is obviously it's very heavily what's the word for it? Inspired by Japanese artwork, shall we say? But this is a game from PS2 days, and this was remastered recently for PS4, or fairly recently. And I've been told a few times to play it, so that is what I'm doing. Now, there is a lot of story in this game, and obviously there's going to be some episodes where there'll be a lot of cutscenes, and I can't help that. Now, I've played a little bit of this game, but not much, so I'm fairly blind with it, so again, you'll have to bear with me, but I will be playing the whole thing as best I can. I'm not using a guide or anything, so again, you'll have to bear with me. So, let's begin with a new game. Okami. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honoured as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. I'm going to try and get his name right. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harbouring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson, upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt forward towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Damn. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their own owner. Damn. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, and then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? This is Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Great. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Don't do it, dude. Oh man, look at this. Wow, what an opening. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. Three guesses which the tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Oh damn. Wood sprite Sakuya? How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly, there is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Amaterasu then. Okami Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see the saviour whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. I don't care, he's just knackered. Amaterasu? Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. You have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, she's been... Oh dear. Oh dear. Whew, what on earth? You again? Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. You napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Issun. Wandering artist Issun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long until you're all bowing before my great brush. That's pretty good, actually. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Okami's just like, what is going on? What's with you, furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh, you just ate him. Whoa. What do you think you're doing? You crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Issun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denko Maru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal. That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. He has been asleep for 100 years. Right, finally we get to play. Right, we actually play as the wolf, guys. How cool is that? We actually get to play as Amaterasu, which is excellent. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L1 changes your point of view. Are you sure you're going to be okay? Oh, the music in this game, guys, you have no idea. Look how beautiful this is. This is like... I mean, the graphics are obviously to taste, but... Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here, and let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files, that way you could always go back if you get stuck. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Okay, let's definitely save then. So yeah, the graphics are obviously to taste, but I love it. I think it's awesome. I'm just gonna overwrite that one because this is a new save. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. And like I said, the soundtrack's incredible. Look at those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head. Oh yeah, we get to headbutt with Amaterasu. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. So yeah, you can collect money, you can collect fruit and all sorts, so having money is never a bad thing, right? Alright, let's explore a bit. Obviously, you know, it started pretty typically, but... Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Oh, we could wall jump, okay. Make sure you press it firm, you can go really high. Oh, damn, he can jump high. Oh, did you see that? He, like, flowers all came around him. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. It's just stunning. Look at it. You've tamed Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favourite snack restores 3 units of solar energy, which I'm guessing is going to be our life meter. Again, this is a big game, guys, so it takes a little while to get it going, but once it gets going, trust me, it becomes quite magical. Let's get these pots. I love, like, the markings on Amaterasu as well. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Now, this is a pretty unique mechanic to Okami. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called Rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? So yeah, we're going to get to use some of these powers, which is really, really cool. River of the Heavens. The River of Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that round here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Okay, let's go and have a look up here first. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars following a pattern, or is it just me? Ah, there's one missing. Guess I'll have to draw the missing star. Okay. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Okay, now it's our turn, so the dragon's head is up here, so we need to basically put a dot of ink there. There we go. Oh wow, look at this. Yomigami. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all of the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the river heavens and renew the flow of stardust. So basically, we were effectively a conduit between these three gods, the godly techniques, and we were able to use them at one point, I guess. Wow. That was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. So you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the River of the Heavens? That would mean you're as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Wow. So yeah, you're going to find that this game also has a lot of like humour in it as well, which is good, because obviously it seems like Amaterasu can't speak, so everyone sort of speaks around him. What if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again? It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Oh, little do you know. You have little faith, Issun. So. So basically we just drew the bridge, effectively. Whoa, a river of stardust. So this really must be the River of Heavens, but what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? It was me, you numpty. Okay, so Ami can obviously swim across this. Oh, I'm so excited to get into this game with you guys. I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's get these pots first. If we can hit them, that is, Ami. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're just going to ignore that treasure chest? You'll end up with the poorhouse if you overlook stuff like that. I wasn't ignoring it. I was banging pots. Actually, it sounds terrible. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it whatever food we can find. Okay. You consumed an apple. It fills Astral Pouch a little bit. Okay. A peach, same thing. So yeah, the Astral Pouch basically acts as almost like a life bar a little bit. So if we die, we get like a second chance, I guess. Okay. I do like as well when Amaterasu runs, he starts quite slow, and then as you keep running, it gets faster and faster. But look, when he runs, he actually leaves like a trail of flowers. How awesome is that? It's just amazing. Really, really cool. By the way, guys, if you do want to see more of this game, just hit that like button. That's all you need to do. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. The first River of Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Oh, I'm guessing we're going to have to restore that, so... You can handle the brush. Now try again. Draw more carefully. Oh, I didn't draw at all. Yeah, I'm trying. I ain't gonna help you all the time. Alright, that's why. Right. There we go, finally. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Ah, okay. Oh, damn. It's miniaturized Sith. Takagami. Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavours, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Takagami, master of the power slash technique. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's powers split up into the 13 brush gods. I'm gonna get his name right. Shiranui and Nagi. It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash myself. How about showing your stuff out on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Well, prepare to believe. Damn, man. Wow. Didn't think I had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league. Guess I've really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball, I mean Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Think he's trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made the decision. But enough about me. Now you've mastered Power Slash, you can cut that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back, give it a shot. Ah, yeah. Very true. Alright, let's cut the gate. So yeah, we've got to go back to where the fruit is to cut it down. Now that icon on the left there, that is my ink pot. Oh, hello. Where'd they come from? Whatever, draw first, ask question later, right? You know that divine instrument on your back? Well, press square to use its power against them. Yeah, this is like a fight, effectively. Look, Amy. Once you caught them off guard and turn them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush, give them a power slash. Nice. Spirit Globe S. Human's faith made solid, restores a little solar energy. Ink bottle. And a lot of money. So yeah, these fights are all very self-enclosed, so they won't be like just well, they will be random, but they won't be like out in the open. They'll be in these little enclosed arenas like this. It's actually really smooth when you get going with it. Consume the Chinese cabbage. Tasty. Fills Astral Pouch. Nice. Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. We're gonna have a look at all these items, by the way, at some point, so don't worry too much. Okay. Right, let's head back to where the fruit is, because by the sound of it, we can restore this Kamiki village or whatever it's called. And as I was saying before, guys, before we got to the cave, if you want to see more Okami, just like I said, hit the like button and comment in the comment section below. Like I say, the power is in your hands. But I hope you will want to see more of this game because it is phenomenal. Well, the bits I've played were anyway. Okay, so let's cut it down. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Look at that. Wow, so we restored the village. Well, it looks like we have anyway. The village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village, but I sure wish I could have spent more time with her. Come, no, you dirty git. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Well, we will be going down there, guys, but that is actually going to mark the end of this introduction to Okami. So we've had a bit of the basic story, and we have seen a little bit of the game. So if you want to see more Okami, guys, just hit the like button, like I said before, and comment. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I'll be doing one more episode after this one, and after that, I will see how popular it is, and I'll go from there. But I love it when he just chills out. Incredible. Right, thank you very much indeed, guys. Again, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you for another episode very soon. Take care and goodbye.